Hi everyone, Magpie 37 here, out on Stubble today with the E-Trac. Yeah, I just come across from that hedge over there, just that gateway over there, come across in a sort of a straight line. Hope you can hear me alright with the wind. But a few signals along the way, bits of lead and things like that, but got a decent little signal here. Give me a 1101, I don't know if you can see that on there. Nice little signal, quite a clear signal. They haven't opened it up yet, but not sure what that is. Something small in there. Give me a cracking signal. So yeah, still in that little clump there, not sure what it is, something round there. We'll do a little live reveal, see what we can find out of it. Oh, for a moment then I thought that was a hammered. What is it? No, it's just a washer. Ah, give me a lovely little signal that did. Yeah, give me a lovely little signal that did. Obviously made of brass or something like that anyway. Little brass washer. Oh, what a shame. So that was a hammered for a minute then when I was doing the reveal, but never mind. Anyway, I'll bag that, fill the hole in, and see what else I can find. Heading off down this way, towards the hedge. Don't want to reveal too much, because I know people are following me around the site here. So yeah, see what else I can find. I've gone wireless once again. The other wireless system I had before, I bought some nice headphones for it, but they didn't seem to pair up properly and they were crackling like anything in the field. So I've gone and bought a Technics system, and that's the sender which are attached on here, and the headphones. So bought these from Detector Bits, if you want to pop in and have a look at them. I had this a little bit cheaper, a bit of a sale on, so I had £10 cheaper, and they also supplied me with a cap, which is nice of them. Yeah, so there's the, what do you call, Discover from the Future. Detectivix.com. Detecnics, that's it. Right, I'm going to put that back on and we'll carry on. These headphones are working great, by the way, well worth the money. So yeah, fill the hole back in and I'll carry on, see what else I can find here. Right, see you in a bit. Yeah, it's very wet here today, very soggy, all this rain we've had recently. As you can see, the hole is filling back up with water, so I'm glad you got it out of there. Well, this is a find I found. I'm not sure what it is, possibly a flattened musket ball, but from the other side reveals something like a hole in the middle, so I'm not sure. Is that a spindle whorl? Possibly a hole all the way through, not sure really. I'll come back to you in a minute. I'll just poke it through with a bit of straw from the field here and see if it's a hole all the way through. Alright, see you in a bit. Well, it seems to be a spindle whorl. It does have a hole all the way through, as you can see. A very primitive one. That could be very old. It's shaped, dome shaped. Flat on that side, reasonably flat. It's reasonably flat and domed at the top, so that could be a primitive, early spindle whorl. Yeah, happy with that. Right, I'm going to carry on this soggy ground here. see what else I can find. Head over that gate over there, around that post, see if there's anything dropped around there. Because when they dig holes like that for a post to go down, they reveal stuff that comes down from the deep, all the way down deep, you know. So see what I can find around there as well. I found a hammer around a telephone post before, which was revealed when they dug the hole for the post. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, right. So I'm carrying on. Fill this hole back in, and let's see what else I can find. Right, see you in a bit. Alright, I'm near the edge now. Out of breath. I dug a big hole here, only to reveal a massive lump of lead. Oh, look at that. That's huge. Must weigh about 3 pounds in weight. But I'm not carrying that around. No way. Oh, knackered now digging that hole. Signal just kept coming all the time. No, I'm not carrying that around. I'll put it in the hedge and pick it up later on. That's what I'll do. I'll leave it there in view, and I'll pick it up later on. Might that is. I don't collect lead anymore. I used to take it home for scrap, but nobody seems to want it around here. So I'm not keen on collecting lead. Anybody wants it, let me know, I'll pick it up and you can come and get it. Alright, see you in a bit. Well, we have another hole down about 5 inches, I'd say. 4.5, 5 inches, like that. It's coming along this hedge here. Not sure what this thing is. Anybody recognise what that is? No idea. Could be part of a toy or something. Looks like a bit of a bone on top there, doesn't it? Yeah. I have no idea what that might be off. No idea really. It doesn't swivel or anything like that. Anyway, I'll give it a clean up when we get home, so we can get more detail off it and get some more pics of it a bit later on. No idea. Interesting, give me a decent signal, so I dug it. Yeah, so on to the next. Just come across this find, I'm not sure what that is. It's circular. There's a little piece on there. Not sure what that is, made of brass or bronze. Could be a washer, broken, like a spring washer. But I don't know, there's 2 pieces on there. Not sure if that mounts onto something or something like that, I have no idea. Finds aren't very good today. I'm just finding bits of rubbish and what do you call so far? Nothing, no coins, nothing yet. As yet. I'm hoping to find something though. But anyway, bag that. And I'm heading off down that way. See what else I can find down there. And I'll get back to you on the next find. Right, see you in a bit. I'm not finding much in the way of good stuff. But come across a pull ring, would you believe? In a field that's got so much history in it. Hope you can hear me alright with the wind. I'm trying to keep my back to the wind a little bit to prevent all the wind noise, but it's not always, you know, doesn't always work. But anyway, pull ring. But just a little bit earlier on, as I was walking along, I found a surface find. This is quite interesting. It's a bead. Not sure. There's a hole there, and there's a hole that side. Feels quite heavy. It's not plastic. Probably cut glass or something like that, you know. But that's a nice little find. caught it shining on the surface as I was walking around, you know, detecting like, and yeah, cleaned up a bit. Just a fragment of it was showing on the surface, a little bit of shine there, and it caught my eye. So you never know what you find on the surface. You don't pick this up with a metal detector, because it's not metal, there's no metal in it. Yeah, quite happy with that. I'll put that in my pocket for safekeeping, and I'll get on to the next hole. There's two of my last holes, nicely filled in as you can see. But yeah, pull ring. Who would expect a pull ring? But anyway, you find all sorts here, I suppose, history or not. Right, I'll get on to the next and see what else I can find. See you in a bit. A bit of a job to find this one, because it's blending itself in with the stalks of the straw in here. So it just happens to be a square nail, well, a semi-square anyway. Probably homemade, handmade, should I say, handmade nail. Don't find many of them around here anyway. This one's a bit odd. No real shape to it really. It's you know, looks old, very sharp. It's semi-square, made of bronze, I think. Yeah, so I'm not sure about that. I know they used to use brass nails or copper nails for shipbuilding. I'm not sure what material this one is. It's not lead anyway, because it's too hard. It's not a lead nail. A lot of people seem to find lead nails, but no, I'm not sure what this one is. It's heavy. It's not light, it's not aluminium or nothing. It looks like a homemade or handmade, should I say, nail. Yeah, bit of history there, possibly Roman. Anybody got any ideas on that one? Let me know. It's very sharp, as you can see. Yeah. Any ideas on that? Let me know. Yeah, just thought I'd show you around a little bit. You'll have to excuse the wind noise. But can't show you too much on this way. But anyway, got another signal here. 4 inches down. Nice cracking signal. And seems to be a webbing buckle. Military. Yeah. That's off some sort of belt or something, I imagine. We always find something military in these fields. Whether they were stationed here or not, I don't know, during World War I and II. But some older stuff, older things have been found here, dating back World War I. So maybe they were stationed here during the war, during World War I and previously, because we found musket balls dating back, God knows how long. They're hard to date back, but early 1800s, possibly earlier. But yeah. Right, on to the next. Well, I've been going for absolutely ages. Not find nothing but lead, bits and pieces. There's one hole there, and there's one a bit further over. There are more holes further over that way, near the gateway in that. But just scanning across here. Sorry about the big hole, but this one was a deep one. A bit of a job to find it. But I think, I'm not sure, but I think I've got a coin. It's a little bit fried, but I'm glad to find one. It's my first coin of the day. If it is a coin, it might be a button yet, knowing my luck. It's a button. It's a button of some sort, I think, or even worse. It's not even a button. Some sort of stud or something. I thought I had a coin there. Some sort of stud or something. Yeah, there's no hole in there. Some sort of rivet or something like that, I think. There's nothing on that side. Oh well. Keep searching. Heading down that way to the hedge over there and see what we can find. Alright, I'll carry on, fill this massive hole in and see if we can find something better than this. Alright, on to the next. Well, I've been coming along here for quite a while now from that gate over there. I don't know if you can make that out. There's a gate over there. We're finding nothing but bits of lead and things like that, and bits of rubbish. This whole field really. I'm heading off round this way. I can reveal more this way now because there's nothing there to show where I am. It's an interesting field, but there's not much in the way of finds on this way. Seems to be a little bit slack. There's a hole there, one of my last finds, and that was well, it happened to be a nail, a big square nail, but there's a bit of iron here by this gate here. But yeah, just heading up this way and I come across a nice buckle. I thought it was a shoe buckle to start with, but it's not. It's a horsey buckle, isn't it? With a pin would have been attached this side here. That's not a bad find. It's better than lead all day long. And bits of odd ends, buttons and things, you know. Yeah, quite happy with that. Give me a massive signal, as they do. Right, I'll bag that. Heading back to the car, have something to eat now, and I think I might head off into another field. See what else we can find. Alright, see you in a bit. Well, that seems to be it for today. I've done most of this field today now. Can't reveal too much this side. But Stubble field it is anyway. Done most of this field, come up right round the edge, some of the middle, and well, these are my finds really. Not much in the way of finds. Probably the best find today is that nail. I think it might be a Roman nail or something. It's a handmade nail. Not sure really. Anybody got any ideas on that? Let me know. Yeah. This I thought was a spindle whorl. I'm not sure so much now. The hole was a bit small. It's a bigger hole that side, but the other side is a very small hole. Possibly a spindle whorl. It's flat on the bottom, domed on the top. Anybody got any ideas on that one? Let me know. Webbing buckle. Military. Probably World War II. Possibly World War One. Who knows? There's a lot of World War One stuff here in these fields. So yeah, possibly that. Scrap. Nothing but a bit of molten lead. That gave me a hell of a signal. Turned out to be a bit of scrap. Nothing but rubbish. Piece of lead. Nothing but lead. That's another piece of scrap. Give me a cracking signal again. But nothing but rubbish. That gave me a good signal. Can't remember where I found it. Somewhere along the field. But that's made of brass or copper. Copper, I think. Bit of scrap again. That gave me a huge signal. I'm not sure what that is. Broken off something, I think. Yeah, nothing but rubbish. I just stand up a little bit. That, I thought it was a hammered coin when I first dug it up, and then I revealed a hole in the middle. So it just turns out to be a washer, really. A copper washer, or a bronze washer. Not sure really. It's interesting. Right. This I think is part of a button. The shank is broken off there, I'm sure. I think that's part of a button. It's an unusual button, but there we are. Nice find. This is unusual. Not sure what that is. Maybe a child's toy or something like that, I don't know. Strange thing. Yeah, the only pull tab in this field, with all the history going on there. One pull tab. This is a nice little find. I like that. Little bead. You just about make out the hole there. And there's another hole the other side. Nice little find there. That was eyes only. Yeah. Nice little find there. Not sure what material it is. Quite heavy. Probably made of glass, cut glass or something like that. Or paste, they call it. Right. Nothing but scrap there. Bits of scrap. I'm not sure what that is. Piece of rubbish. Not sure what that is really. Two little fixing points there, I think. Obviously broken off something. No idea. That I thought was a coin, but it turned out to be, I don't know, probably a pot mend or something like that, or a rivet. No idea. A little bit disappointing really. Thought it was a coin, my first coin, but no. Never mind. Little sash window latch. Victorian, I imagine. Victorian sash window latch. That tiny little find there gave me a huge signal right down the bottom of the field. Not exactly sure what it is. The hole that side, I'm not sure. Maybe a rivet or something. It gave me a huge signal. Look at the size of it. Probably the best find of the day is this. A horse buckle. Harness buckle. Yeah. We got two good finds in the nail and this, I think. And the bead. Yeah. Not sure what this is. It's a strange find again. It's obviously broken off something. No idea. Obviously broken off something, a few patterns going on there. No idea. Yep, them are my finds for today. A lot of scrap I've deposited in the hedge because I wasn't going to carry it all around. Lots of lead and bits and pieces of junk, so I just deposited them in the hedge. Otherwise I'd have a bag full. Right. I'll see you on the next find and the next outing, and if you like what you see, subscribe, thumbs up and whatever, as we do, and I'll see you all in the next hunt. Alright, take care, bye for now, ta-ra.